Besides being two of the best-known actors in Hollywood action films, Sylvester Stallone and The Rock are powerful men who have amassed great fortunes throughout their careers. But have you ever wondered which of them has the most luxurious life? In this video, you'll see a fierce battle between The Rock and Sylvester Stallone. So let's fight! Before we get started, I challenge you. You have to click on subscribe and activate notifications, check the option all. But you have to do that in less than 5 seconds. You got it? And if you can, write in the comments #allaboutSubscribe. Alright, let's get started. Most expensive mansion. Both actors don't skimp when it comes to good homes. But who has spent the most money on a single property? The Rock, for example, owns a luxurious mansion situated on a 3.67-acre plot in Beverly Hills, California. Although there are few records of the interior of the property, it is possible to see that Dwayne Johnson's property can offer a lot of privacy, leisure, and comfort for him. Resembling almost a resort, the mansion has several amenities such as a large green space, a cinema room with comfortable armchairs, a tennis court, a recreation area with a swimming pool, and even another heated swimming pool that is fully covered. And to acquire this Mediterranean-style mansion, the star had to spend a real fortune. According to some sources, The Rock had to pay the princely sum of $27.8 million. Sylvester Stallone had a luxurious mansion in Beverly Hills, California. The legendary property, built in 1994 and designed by renowned architects, sits on a 3.5-acre plot within a super-exclusive gated community where several other celebrities live, ideal for offering all the privacy Stallone needs in his day-to-day life. The interior of the property is stunning, with spacious and superbly decorated rooms, with items in every room reminiscent of the actor's main characters, especially his biggest hit Rocky Balboa. Pictures, trophies, and even life-size statues of the character are scattered around the house. By looking at what's in the house, you can learn a little about Stallone's intimacy and main hobbies, such as his snooker table and his beautiful piano in the living room. There's also a luxurious bar with a modern design, filled with sophisticated drinks, and of course, a cinema room with comfortable armchairs so he can watch his own movies whenever he wants. Another interesting thing about the property, which helps to make it even more valuable, is that most of the rooms have large windows that offer great natural light and magnificent views of the hills. The outdoor area is impressive, with well-kept green grass, a golf course, and a spectacular infinity pool, complete with a statue of Rocky Balboa. And to give you an idea of how much Sylvester Stallone's mansion cost, it originally came on the market for $110 million, but was sold for only $58 million to Adele. Despite the significant cut in the initial value, this was still one of the most expensive real estate deals made in Beverly Park. And for having a more expensive mansion, Sylvester Stallone wins this round. Points for him. Cars. Both fighters like to enjoy nice cars, but who will own the most luxurious garage? Stallone, for example, has been seen with many cars, such as Chevrolet Camaro of $30,000, 1932 Highboy Hot Rod worth $50,000, Chevrolet C3 Corvette $60,000, Backdraft Racing RT3 for $65,000, Ford Mustang GT customized for $73,000, Chevrolet C8 Corvette Stingray $78,000, Mercedes-Benz CLK 55 AMG for $80,000, Volkswagen Phaeton for $90,000, Mercedes-Benz E63 AMG from $105,000, Porsche Panamera from $150,000, Mercedes-Benz G63 AMG from $150,000, Bentley Continental GTC from $200,000, Mercedes-Benz SL65 AMG from $220,000, Lamborghini Countach from $240,000, Ferrari 612 from $244,000, Ferrari 599 GTB Fiorano for $300,000, and even a fully customized Cadillac Scarlet with all the amenities you can imagine, such as reclining seats, drinks compartments, and a 43-inch television, among many other things. And it's no wonder that Sylvester Stallone had to shell out $409,000 to build this incredible car, completely customized to his liking. He has also been seen with a Rolls-Royce Phantom, a super stylish large sedan from the famous Rolls-Royce luxury car brand. The interior of the vehicle is impeccably finished, with top-of-the-range materials that bring a lot of sophistication to the environment. And to own such a car, you may have to shell out more than $450,000. Sylvester Stallone's most expensive car is his Bugatti Veyron, a super sports car made especially for those who like speed. The vehicle is so fast and powerful that it can accelerate from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 2.6 seconds and is capable of reaching a top speed of an incredible 253 miles per hour. And it's no wonder that this incredible car can cost as much as $2 million. The Rock, for his part, has been seen with several impressive cars, such as $35,000 Plymouth Prowler, $55,000 1971 Chevy Chevelle, $75,000 Ford F-150, $80,000 Jaguar F-Type, $105,000 Cadillac Escalade, $110,000 Range Rover Sport, $120,000 1969 Chevrolet Camaro, $130,000 BMW i8, $140,000 Porsche Taycan, $145,000 Porsche Panamera, $150,000 Aston Martin Vantage, $180,000 McLaren 650s, $210,000 Aston Martin DB9, $220,000 Bentley Continental GT, $250,000 Ferrari 458, $300,000 Lamborghini Huracan, $310,000 Ferrari F12 Berlinetta, $340,000 Rolls-Royce Cullinan, $350,000 Rolls-Royce Wraith, $450,000 Lamborghini Aventador, $500,000 Ford GT 660. Already in the millions, he has been seen with a McLaren P1, a super sports car capable of attracting a lot of attention wherever it goes, whose price of the latest models can easily exceed the figure of $1.2 million. Even more expensive, Dwayne Johnson has already taken a picture with a Ferrari LaFerrari, a stunning vehicle with a modern and futuristic design, capable of charming anyone who likes sports cars. And it's no wonder that to have this incredible vehicle in your garage, you may have to spend a real fortune, and it can be found for more than $1.4 million. The most expensive car The Rock has ever seen was a beautiful Pagani Huayra, a sports car coveted by many car lovers. The sports car has a modern design with an impeccable finish, and if the actor has this car, he may have shelled out more than $2.6 million. Considering the value of the cars, The Rock wins this round. Point for him. Jets. When it comes to traveling, the two stars often use private aircraft, but who owns the most expensive jet? The Rock, for example, has been seen in a Gulfstream G650, one of the most modern, fastest, and longest-range aircraft available on the market in this segment. The interior of the plane is luxuriously finished and can carry up to 18 people with great ergonomics. And although we do not know if he owns this little jet, it is estimated that to rent it you have to pay about $15,000 per flight hour. Sylvester Stallone, for his part, also seems to prefer to only rent jets when he needs to travel to different places in the world. And since we don't know if they own the jets, we'll consider the round a draw. Points for both. Watches. Both actors like to spend a lot of money on watches, but who has the most valuable collection? The Rock, for example, has been seen wearing the following watches: a $7,500 Tag Heuer Monaco, a $8,000 Breitling Super Ocean Heritage, a $13,000 IWC Big Pilot 7 Days, a $21,000 IWC Portugueser Annual Calendar, a $25,000 Rolex GMT Master 2, a $28,000 Rolex Yachtmaster, a $30,000 Panerai Submersible Gold Tech, a $30,000 IWC Big Pilot Perpetual Calendar Spitfire, a $35,000 Audemars Piguet, and even a $320,000 Audemars Piguet White Gold. Sylvester Stallone, on the other hand, has been spotted with many pieces, such as Monograppa Chaos of $77,000, Patek Philippe Nautilus Steel and Rose Gold, $80,000, Rolex GMT Master 2 for $97,000, Rolex Daytona Rainbow for $97,000. Rolex GMT Master Sorrow for $115,000. Patek Philippe Nautilus White Gold $130,000. Rolex Day-Date Yellow Gold $300,000. As for the Richard Mille brand, Stallone has already shown his collection and even put some items up for sale, such as $151,200 for a Richard Mille RM032 Ti, which was even used in the movie The Expendables 3. $816,500 for a Richard Mille Tourbillon Johann Blake, an edition watch limited to just 50 pieces. $937,500 for a Richard Mille RM25-01, which was created in honor of Rambo. And up to $998,000 for an incredible Richard Mille Tourbillon skull that was made in just 30 pieces worldwide, a watch he posted on social media that he got as a gift from the company owner himself. And for having the most expensive collection of watches, Stallone wins this round. Points for him. Other properties. Both celebrities love to live in different places, but which one has the most impressive real estate portfolio? The Rock, for example, bought in 2012 a 13,000 square foot mansion in a gated community in the city of Miami, Florida. Going inside the property, we can see that the decor has a classic style with very sophisticated furniture. According to the photos that were released in the media, the mansion has a cinema room for the actor to watch his movies, as well as 6 beautiful and spacious bedrooms and 7 bathrooms, some of which are very luxurious. In the external area, there is a lot of space with very green grass and a beautiful swimming pool with a jacuzzi. And to live in this big house, some sources estimate that the actor paid around $3.5 million at the time. When Dwayne Johnson wants to have more tranquility and contact with nature, he can enjoy his amazing 46-acre farm in Powder Springs. Entering the property of the actor, we can see how well cared for and beautiful his farm is, with an extensive green lawn, an ideal place for those who enjoy contact with nature. There is, for example, a large private lake, a place where The Rock has already posted on social networks that he likes to practice fishing and have a lot of fun with his daughters. The main farmhouse, which was built in 2002, has French Provençal architecture and has almost 15,000 square feet of floor space. Its interior has a rustic design, with a strong presence of walnut wood and stone cladding, as well as high ceilings and good natural light, reminiscent of old historic mansions. The mansion has 8 bedrooms and 9 bathrooms, some of which are very large and luxurious. In the backyard of the property, there is a good recreation area with a barbecue and a beautiful round swimming pool with a whirlpool. But no doubt it is the outside of the property that is most impressive, with a large area of pasture and of course a barn with 12 stables for the property's horses. And for when the actor wants to have fun with his animals, there is a spacious sand track for horses. As reported in the media, Dwayne Johnson needed to spend about $9.5 million. Stallone, for his part, is not far behind. He grew up, for example, in a 3-story residence in Silver Spring, which in recent years has been listed for $750,000. Another property he has owned is located in Thousand Oaks, in one of the most exclusive areas of Lake Sherwood, which was sold in 2011 for $4.2 million. One of the most sophisticated homes Sylvester Stallone ever owned was a 5,100 square foot vacation property in La Quinta, California. Built in 2008, the property has 4 cozy bedrooms, 5 cleanly designed bathrooms, and a garage for 3 cars, not forgetting the various outdoor leisure and relaxation areas. According to sources, the house was sold for just $3.15 million, although Stallone bought it for $4.5 million. Raising the price further, another property that the actor acquired in 2022 is an impressive mansion in the town of Hidden Hills in California. The property was bought shortly after the star sold his mansion in Beverly Park and is a ranch of almost 2.3 acres, full of pleasant surroundings for living in safety and tranquility. Going inside, it is possible to say that the property appears to be quite cozy, since it has a traditional decor and the predominance of soft colors in all environments, in addition to having more than 10,400 square feet of floor space. The living room has a round table with seating for reading and opens onto a lovely balcony overlooking the garden. The kitchen, on the other hand, has plenty of space for circulation and a huge chef's island, integrating an environment for casual meals, while the dining room is in the next room. In total, the mansion has 4 bedrooms, among which is the master suite, which includes a living room with a fireplace, a luxurious bathroom with a relaxing bathtub, and a spacious dressing room for the actor and his wife. The mansion also has 8 bathrooms, great balconies to enjoy the unique landscapes of the region, a well-equipped gym, a home theater with a modern projection system, and what appears to be a massage room. Heading outside, the mansion offers direct contact with nature, being surrounded by manicured lawns and a diversity of trees, not to mention a lovely fountain, a dining area with a wooden table, terrace for relaxing, which seem perfect for enjoying the day-to-day, and a customized swimming pool with an integrated spa environment. There is also an equally luxurious and cozy guest house on the property, as well as a riding area, horse stable, abundant gardens, and even a vegetable garden. According to media reports, Sylvester Stallone shelled out $18.2 million for the mansion in February 2022, and less than a year later, in December, he listed it for $22.5 million. Due to the difficulties of finding a buyer, the Hollywood star decided to cut the initial listing price in April, now offering the property for $21.3 million. Already in Florida, the actor owned a beachfront property in Miami in the 1990s, which has more than 31,000 square feet of space. The neoclassical style villa is French-inspired, containing paintings, portraits, and antique furniture that bring authenticity to every aspect of the vintage decor. There are 8 bedrooms in the mansion and some formal living rooms, as well as other pleasant surroundings that the actor used to enjoy while living there, such as a wooded garden with a pond and a beautiful swimming pool with a statue. According to media reports, Stallone bought the mansion in 1993 for $8 million and sold it in 1999 for a whopping $16.2 million. Another property he acquired in Florida in 2020 is a mansion in Palm Beach, on a plot of more than 1 acre that faces a beautiful lagoon. Entering the living room, you can see large floor-to-ceiling windows that make the rooms very bright with natural light. The house has a more welcoming style, with wooden floors, typical of a summer house. The exterior of the house is spectacular, surrounded by green areas, with a beautiful swimming pool and even a whirlpool right next to the lake. To acquire this property, Stallone had to invest a veritable fortune. According to what has been reported in the media, the star paid no less than $35.3 million. And because Stallone has a larger and more valuable real estate portfolio, points to him. Net worth. As 2 of the most famous action film actors, it's clear that they've made a lot of money during their careers. But who has the biggest net worth? Sylvester, for example, has managed to amass a huge fortune. But things haven't always been so easy. He's had to work hard to get to where he is today. In the first Rocky movie in 1976, for example, it is estimated that he was paid just $23,000, an extremely low figure compared to the success of the movie. But from then on, things began to improve, and Stallone's fee for each production grew exponentially. To give you an idea of values, it is estimated that he received around $3.5 million for Rocky III, $10 million for Staying Alive, $12 million for Rocky IV, $15 million for Expendables 3, $16 million for Rambo 3, $17.5 million for Daylight, $20 million for Driven. It's obvious that Sylvester Stallone has amassed a huge net worth as a result of having such a high salary. And although no one knows the exact value of the Hollywood star's fortune, according to some sources, it is estimated that all his assets add up to approximately $450 million. Not bad at all. The Rock, in turn, is considered one of the most successful actors in the world. In his prime wrestling in WWE, The Rock's salary reached the million-dollar figures, with sources estimating that he'd even made around $5 million a year. But it was as a Hollywood movie actor that Dwayne Johnson really made his money. To get a sense of figures, it is estimated that he received about $5,500,000 for the Scorpion King, $9 million for The Other Guys, $10 million for Fast and Furious 6, $12,500,000 for The Rundown, $14 million for Central Intelligence, $15 million for Furious 7, $20 million for Hercules, $22,500,000 for Black Adam, $23,500,000 for Red Notice, and some $25 million for San Andreas. And it's no wonder that The Rock has been considered the highest paid actor in the world multiple times, with his peak being in 2018 when it was estimated that he was paid around $124 million for the year, becoming the highest paid actor of all time. The Rock also has other impressive sources of income. One of his ventures is his production company called $7 Productions, which has released several successful films starring him, such as Rampage, Jumanji, The Next Level, Hobbs and Shaw, Red Notice, among others. However, in the fitness business, Dwayne launched Athletico in 2019, a mega event with talks focused on athletics and well-being. He has also released his own app called The Rock Clock, which features a motivational alarm clock and goal plan for those who are looking to improve their physique. On the other hand, in the American football universe, it was announced in the media that The Rock and other partners have acquired the XFL Professional League for $15 million. Dwayne Johnson also has investments in the beverage business, being for example one of the partners of Zoa Energy, an energy drink made for those who need more energy. In addition, one of the actor's biggest businesses is his stake in the tequila brand Teremana, which has been very successful with the public and is projected to be worth billions of dollars in the coming years. And social media is where Johnson does a lot of the publicizing for his companies. On YouTube, for example, he has over 6 million subscribers, and he makes use of this audience to make money by boosting the sale of his products. On Instagram, it's no different, because he is one of the most followed celebrities in the world, with around 350 million people and potential customers. But he also takes advantage of his fame to advertise for other companies such as Apple, Voss, Under Armour, among many others. To get an idea of figures, it is estimated that the actor's 2017 partnership with automaker Ford alone earned him around $15 million a year. But his biggest advertising contract is estimated to be with sporting goods brand Under Armour, with some sources estimating that the actor receives around $25 million a year from it. And while no one knows exactly how wealthy The Rock is, many sources estimate that Dwayne Johnson has a net worth of approximately $800 million. And because he has amassed a larger fortune, The Rock wins this final round. At the end of this fight, we have 3 points for The Rock against 4 points for Sylvester Stallone, making him the winner of this battle. But if you think there are still other arguments to defend one of the two, write your best justification below. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel, Dios to satisfy your curiosity.